Hi there. This is a user guide for the Voicebible in Android-based platform by FAI Software Technology. You can see that I have the Voicebible installed already. If not, you can go to the Play Store and then search for Voicebible. It's free for you to download. So you just click this Voicebible here. Now it displays the verse that you last display. This is Matthew 4, chapter 4 and verse 4. You can always go back with this menu over here. You can select any books that you want. And this NKJ means that New King James Version, Matthew. And on means that the sound setting. You can turn it on and off. So right now I can turn it on. Now I turn it off and I can turn it back on. You can have different versions. Right now, it say display sync enable. What that means is that when it speak out that verse, the display will synchronize with it. What it means is this. Let me show you. You hit over there and then it starts.
Chapter 4. Verse 4. But he answered and said, It is written, Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God.
You see?
Verse 5.
It follows the words that that is being displayed or being spoken. It will speak to the end of the chapter and then it will stop, unless you turn on the other feature. It's called loop speak enable. With that, then it will loop to the next chapter. But if you turn that on, it will not speak out the verse number. So it's up to you. Right now it speak out every verse. It will say verse 5, verse 6. But if you turn that feature on, then it will not speak out the verse number. If you want that function, then you can enable it, like the loop speak enable. So you can just enable it and then maybe enter say 40. Now I know that chapter 4 only have 25 verses. If you enter 40 and say go, it will give you an error, like alert message saying that the verse number is too big. So you go back and enter 25. Say.
Book of Matthew. Chapter 4.
See, it will not speak out the verse number.
Great multitudes followed him from Galilee and from Decapolis, Jerusalem, Judea, and beyond the Jordan.
You see?
Book of Matthew.
It go to chapter 5 now.
Chapter 5. And seeing the multitudes, he went up on a mountain.
You can loop the entire Bible. You know, you just speak on and on and on. The other thing for this Voicebible is this Voicebible is the only talking Bible that is a verse-based Bible. What that means is that all the other talking Bible are chapter-based. It will start in the beginning of a chapter and go to the end of the chapter. But this particular Voicebible, what I show you, you can go to any verse that you want. For example, if you have Psalm 119, you can go to 175 and ask him to speak. It will not start from the very first verse or the beginning of the chapter. All the other talking Bible will, can only allow you to start from the very beginning. But this Voicebible will allow you to go to a particular verse directly. Okay? And of course, it also has different languages like Cantonese, traditional, or Mandarin simplified, or modern Spanish, or Hebrew, Greek. And also there's another function that I want to show you. Let me turn up the sound right now. And or maybe I can turn it on. So I want to go to a particular verse. I want to show you the concordance feature of the Bible.
Book of Matthew, chapter 4. But he answered and said, It is written, Man shall not live by bread alone, but...
Okay, Jesus was tempted and he quoted one of the verses from the Old Testament. But which verse? If you see a bull underlined over here, that means it got concordance information. Now, if you click, you may find out which verse was Jesus quoting. Now, you see that actually it's quoting Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 3. And you can, you go over there directly. It's actually quoting over there. So this is sometimes very useful. And you can always go back and go back. You can select any verse that you want and any language that you want. I hope you enjoyed this Voice Bible. Goodbye.